hip hop hooray. Hip, hip, hip hop hooray for hippie. We came to YouTube thinking there'd be unicorns and rainbows. And he was met with trolls, frauds, and a ton of assholes. But he created a place for all to have fun. Talk about 1A, share some music, peace and sun. You're one of a kind, man, and I hope you know it's true that I speak for everyone when I say we love you. Hey, 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 say, hip, hip, hip hop hooray. Hip, hip, hip hop hooray for hippie. So join him on his live streams and bring an open mind. Yeah, it's with hippie you should be choosing to spend your time. Keep bringing people together, hippie, and sharing your smile. YouTube is better because of you and your unique style. Come share your channel link and make a new friend. It's hippie to man whose love knows no end. And hippie and I have a bond that we share. We both lost a brother, but he and I became a great pair. He has a mane like a lion and ladies do adore. Hippie has subs and fans galore. Hippie for president, released on YouTube. We love you to death. I just wanted to share with you this year groove and say hip, hip hop hooray. Hip, hip, hip hop hooray for hippie. Hooray for hippie. We love you, man.
Hey everybody, what's up? Guava, good to see you here. I actually messed around with the AI today, made some music. It's kind of feeling shitty today, so I fucked around and made some music. So let's see if I can play one if you guys hear it. You guys hear that?
They send billions overseas while we sleep in tents under bridges. They bomb for peace while we beg for bread. This is America, this is the mirror. 10 cities stretch from coast to coast. While Congress toasts, we ghost. Foreign aid flies, drones in the sky. But we starving, silence wonder why. Iron Dome, shield the elite. While kids dodge, bullets in the street. Social feeds flash gold and fame, but we bleed in alleys, die a name. Yeah. They fund the war, ignore the poor, raise their pay, close our door. We stream the truth, they stream the lies. We count the dead, they monetize. 10 cities in Iron Dome. We cry for help, they build new thrones. Starving mouth, golden screen. This ain't the dream. Mississippi hums, cosmic blues. We riff through wreckage, we write the news. They bomb for peace, we beg for rent. They flex their power, we pitch a tent. Drones above, hunger below. Empathy lost in the status quo. We remix rage with the pain. Every beat a protest, every rhyme a chant. 10 cities in Iron Dome. We cry for help, they build new thrones. Starving mouth, golden screen. This ain't the dream.
Kind of like that. That was a pretty good one. That was like my granddaughter and my wife and I throwing some words at the AI, making songs. Let me play one more. This was one we did about police. It was kind of fun.
No empathy. No mercy. Just a badge and a quota. And pain in every pocket.
Uniform on, heart turned cold, wallet drained, truth undersold, taser buzz, body shakes, mind in fear, soul breaks. They don't see us just dancing fine. Even the mother ain't safe from the lines. They write her up, no second glance. Their uniform kills the human stance. No care, no soul, just pain in disguise. Gun on the hip, fear in our eyes. Uniform disconnect, justice betrayed. We bleed in silence, they get paid. Sirens scream, but not for aid. Just intimidation, power parade. They cuff the poor, protect the rich. Empathy lost in the power switch. Mississippi watches, tears in a laugh. We rip through the wreckage, cut a cosmic path. Overlay the trauma, loop the neglect. Every beat of protest, every rhyme direct. No care, no soul, just pain in disguise. Gun on the hip, fear in our eyes. Uniform disconnect, justice betrayed. We bleed in silence, they get paid.
I don't want.
What happened to America? We scream for help, they vote for raises. We bleed in silence, they toast them all.
I don't really want to. All I'll get is grief if I were to go to the doctors, honestly. Because, you know, in America, they think everybody's looking for pain medicine, so. My issues are complex. I have scar tissue on my spinal cord that just fucks with everything in my body constantly, so. If I needed to go to the doctor, it would be difficult. Can't just go see a surgeon or somebody who knows about these things. You have to go to a regular doctor, get a freaking, I forget what they call it, but a referral to then see another doctor. Yeah. Mainly to have it documented. I hear you. Sweet tunes. Yeah, I mean, that I made 8 tunes. I started with it just trying to make a song about what happened because I thought it'd be fun to add it to I could add it to a short. This one was kind of fun.
They grabbed my throat, but not my voice. They took my phone, but not my choice. This ain't just assault, it's a system choke. And I'm the glitch they couldn't revoke. Neck scar glowing like a warning flare. Pain's my profit, truth laid bare. Security badge, but no soul inside. Try to silence me, but I stream worldwide. Throw to the system, I spit back flames. Turn trauma to tempo, remix the shame. No badge, no God, no hush in my lane. Wandering hippie, broadcasting pain. Mississippi Lab, she my cosmic muse. We riff through the wreckage, rewrite the news. Belay the lies, loop the resistance. Every beat of protest, every rhyme persistence. I'm not broken, I'm broadcast. Not silenced, I'm contrast. They tried to choke the signal, but I'm the static that lasts. Throw to the system, I spit back flames.
Yeah, Definitely pretty sore today, but I think more about the stress of it all than actually what he did to me. But yeah, I pretty much laid in bed all day today. Didn't made music with AI, fucked around with the internet, but thank you. I'm proud of my age at 56. Damn, a couple years younger than me, looking good. My body doesn't look that good. Wandering Hippie. What's up, Seal? Been a minute. I saw Dodge the Badger yesterday. Lyrics Hippie, your new thing. Careful, can be addicting. Yeah, well, it's obviously a collaboration with the AI. But yeah, I mean, I introduced 90% of the words. You know what I mean? So, Wandering Hippie, Shanty Girl, what's up, bitch? How are you? How are you? So, playing with music is definitely enjoyable. Because, you know, whenever you're having a bad moment, you can just play any song and it relaxes you. I like this one.
This ain't trespass. This is tradition. Sidewalks are sacred, and my voice is permission. Concrete beneath me, sky overhead. I stand where the truth is, publicly said. No gatekeeper badge, no hush in my throat. This slab is my stage, and I cast my vote. They say move along, but I'm rooted deep in the cracks of the system where silence creeps. But the law's on my side, the forum is mine. Sidewalk sovereign, drawing the line. Sidewalk sovereign, voice in the wind.
They're all about, you know, activism, money, government. Definitely, I enjoy flapping about the bullshit. Because, you know, that's what activism is, right? They sold us freedom wrapped up in plastic. I love that.
They sold us freedom wrapped in plastic. They call it democracy, but it came with strings. The middle's gone.
Let's, man, you're on it with the hidden messages. Jose, what's up? Guava, let's make a song right now. Just pick any topic or thing or sentence or short thing that you can think of, you know, a sentence, and I will rap to what you say, and we'll make a song right now. Ready? So go ahead. Just anything out of your head right now. Poetic, political, freaking money, taxes. I would be careful of well, you know, you're on here. But go ahead, spit something out. Wait, Dennison comes in with some hard fucking wording right there. The Crossing Guards whiskey flask. All right, let me open YouTube side. It's gonna take me a second because the chat sucks. Give me a second for the YouTube to catch up. The unfortunate and helped veterans on the streets of it. The unfortunate the unhelped and helped veterans. Rewrite that. The unfortunate unhelped veterans on the streets of America. Is that what you were saying? All right, I got that. I'll use Dennison's words. Somebody else throw in some kind of something. Jenny, throw in something maybe. And then I will throw my 2 cents into it, and I'll create the song. It only takes a couple of minutes while we're chit-chatting. I will produce the song. Shinji Girl didn't have a mod. Sorry, Shinji. You're still here. You have one now. Alright, so let's see here. We'll start with Dennison's words. Here we go. Dennison's words were the crossing. Copy. Paste. Guava said, but I gotta change that a little. Copy. Paste. The crossing goods flash. The unfortunate. Hang on here. The unfortunate, unhelped veterans on the streets of America, and I'm going to throw in my 2 cents there, suffering. Suffering, untreated, forgotten. And I don't mean that by us. I just mean that people don't fucking care. Jenny, you got anything you want to throw in? Helpless, I put in. Helpless, all right, I like that. So let's see. The unfortunate, unhelped veterans on the streets of America suffering, untreated, helpless. You can pick a genre. I feel you got something with blues and bluegrass. Well, let me work my magic. I'm gonna throw some more in there. Hang on. Anybody else? Hope I put it in. If you can pick a genre. Hey, Municipal Minutes, what's up? We are in the process of writing a song. All right, I'm gonna throw that together right there. I threw in a bunch of my style. It's recommending. Let's do this. We've got the words already written. So I am putting them into the music program. We've got that. Now it's recommending a weird genre here. I'm not liking it, so I'm going to scroll through some of my other genres here. Not that one. Protest soul, ambient trap, uplifting, defiant, spiritual, tempo 102. No, not that one. Protest, hip hop, soul trap, furious, soulful, defiant, tempo 180. All right, let's try that one. See, my genre is quite large. All right, so that's that. I'm going to click on that. All right, let's see. We are working a song as we speak real quickly. Like it was kind of, it's what I used to do with Midjourney. But you can really take these songs to deep levels. It's got a weird name. He used to guard children. Now he guards. I'm not sure what the rest of it is because it hasn't completed. Let's see what this is.
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace. Forgotten in the land he fought for. Crossing God's flags, tucked in his coat. Whispers of battles, dreams that float. Unhelped, untreated, sleeping rough. America's heroes, discarded tough. Politicians dance in smoky glass. Raise their pay, let the hungry pass. Starving mouths, taxes gone. We bleed in silence, dust to dawn. Crossing guard, drinks to forget.
I don't know. It's kind of too gospel-y.
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace. Forgotten in the land he fought for. Crossing God's flags, tucked in his coat. Whispers of battles, dreams that flow. Unhelped, untreated, sleeping rough. America's hero.
I don't know.
Started tough. Politicians dance, smoky glass.
I don't like either one of them, honestly. I'm going to try changing the genre a little bit. Let's see what this does. I didn't like it. I like the words. I'm okay with the words at a just, for 2 seconds of throwing it together, but the gospel is a little much for a song like that, I think. Let's see what we get up. We changed it a little. True Spitter, the song needs a little upbeat. Yeah, I mean, we just kind of churned out a couple words. I think no veteran should be homeless at all. I agree 100%. Unfortunately, especially right now, veterans are getting treated like shit. We have one that hangs here on a regular that's struggling with serious health issues because the government's all fucked up and not putting out medical supplies. So he's jammed up. That shouldn't happen, man. People who served for us in this, fucking country should never be suffering. All right, I changed it around a little. I don't know. Let's see if I like it. I don't know where the...
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace. Forgotten in the land he fought for.
Crossing guards flash, tucked in his coat. Whispers of
All right, that's one version. It's all right. I mean, oh, this sounds. Oh, I like this.
Used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace.
That's fucking nice.
Garden in the land he fought for.
crossing God's flags, tucked in his coat. Whispers of battle.
That's.
Dreams that flow, unhelped, untreated, sleeping rough. America's heroes, discarded love. Politicians dancing, smoky glass.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, it took us a couple of tries. I'm down with it.
Raise their pay, let the hungry pass. Starving mouth.
Crazy that you know, like some people wouldn't like this kind of music. Denison's probably not a fan if he was listening. It does, like, it throws my wife in there a bunch of times in all of the songs, which is a little repetitive, but I still enjoy it because she is my wife, and it's great that she was a part of my recent assault and blah blah blah, saving my life. So, but I think this is pretty good for you know, 2 minutes of fucking around. We made a song that's actually to me ain't bad.
Taxes gone, we bleed in silence, dusk to dawn. The crossing guard drinks to forget, while Congress votes on private jets. Veterans beg, children cry, and flags wave over a corporate lie. Mississippi home.
See, it throws her in there every time.
Blues. We riff through wreckage, rewrite the news. Sidewalk sermons, protest chants. We audit the dream,
Break the trend. That's not bad for 2 minutes of fucking around. That's a homeless. Add guitar, loud kick drum, deep bass, any of those genre. I don't know. I want the collaboration force is strong. Awesome. That means something. I let a homeless vet live with me until he got on his feet. That's a beautiful thing. I wish I could help more people. I can't help myself barely at this point, so all right, so let me copy what you said there, and I'll just cut what I put into the genre, and I'll throw yours in there. Ready? Let me get rid of this. And then let me go over to your comments. Copy. Let's see. Paste. Loud kick drum, deep bass, any of those. Let's see what happens. I left it pretty basic. Sometimes basic is good. We're going to find out. Here's one version. Whoa.
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace.
Nice job, brother.
Forgotten in the land he fought for.
crossing God's flash, tucked in his coat. Whispers of battles, dreams that float, unhelped, untreated, sleeping rough. America's heroes, discarded.
Damn, bro, that's pretty. Is the other version?
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace, forgotten in the land he fought for.
Crossing Guard's flash, tucked in his coat. Whispers of battles, dreams that float. Unhelped, untreated, sleeping rough. America's heroes, discarded tough. Politicians dance in smoky glass, raise their pay, let the hungry pass. Starving mouths, taxes gone, we bleed in silence, dust to dawn. The crossing guard drinks to forget while Congress votes on private jets. Veterans beg, children cry and
That's badass, bro. It was super basic. Mine is like, you know, I don't know, 4 or 5 sentences, and yours, all I did was add guitar, loud kick drum, deep bass. That's all I did. And then the program did the rest. Pretty good, man. Now we could like throw in violin and do all kinds of weird shit and modify it, you know, kind of like how you do, and really make it strange. There we go. Can feel the words now, but not too sad, in my opinion. Awesome. I metal best. I mean, that's pretty reasonable, playable song that YouTube can't lash out at you for, you know. Any of the songs I played tonight were made by me. I'm experimenting with banjo. Wait, what? Wonder what would happen if we took out the... I do pay for this shit, but let's leave the deep bass, the kick drum. Let's do banjo. Instead of guitar, add banjo. I don't even know how to spell banjo. I have to go back and look at how you spelled it otherwise. Okay, I spelled it right. All right, let's see what it does. Hardcore song. Like number 7, hey Jake, how are you, brother? Appreciate you. Well, there's 7 people here and there's 7 likes, so I guess that makes sense. Let's see here. Let's see what it does. I did add banjo, loud kick drum, deep bass just for fun. And oh, it's got an interesting... Let's see. Here we go. There's one.
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace. Forgotten in the land he fought for. Crossing Guard's flash tucked in his coat. Whispers of battles, dreams that float. Unhelped, untreated, sleeping rough. America's heroes.
It's kind of funny. Here's the second version.
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace, forgotten in the land he fought for. Crossing Guard's flag.
It's quite funny. Funny how you can just mix music. Hey, Darlene, how are you? The vet was so grateful that 2 years after he left my house, he sent me a gift that I was not expecting, a trophy he made that said, "I am the world's greatest person." I cried because it really touched me. That's amazing, bro. That is really cool. Something it pays to help people. I like it. Awesome, True Spitter. Extra to be able to open your home to someone good looking. Love it. Yeah, we just made a song, Darlene. We made a couple songs actually, but I feel like this one was the best one.
He used to guard children. Now he guards a flask. A veteran of war, a casualty of peace. Forgotten in the land.
I think that one's the best one. Crazy that you can throw together a song, and some people would say it's not a great song, but I kind of like it. I think it's pretty listenable, especially when the words hit home, you know? Oh, shit. Sounds good. Yeah, I made a bunch of songs today, darling. You missed a couple of them, but I don't know. I had fun with making them.
Wandering soul in the no king's town. Camera rolling, truth gets shut down. Hands on my throat, but I still breathe fire. Pain in my neck, but I climb higher. They try to silence, try to erase, but I'm the echo they can't replace. Streaming truth from the cosmic zone. Every beat a battle, every rhyme a stone. No kings, no chains, no fear, my lane. Turn a soul into art, remix the pain. Mic in my hand, justice in my flow. Wandering hippie, let the whole world know. Wandering hippie, let the whole know. Security badge, but no soul inside it. Took my phone, but couldn't steal my pride. Mask lost sighted, truth ignited. Next scars glowing, spirit uninvited. Mississippi watching, love in a laugh. We rip through the hate, cut a cosmic path. Overlay the lies, stream the resistance. Every troll gets a lyrical distance. No kings, no chains, no fear, my lane. Turn a soul into art, remix the pain. Mic in my hand, justice in my flow. Wandering hippie, let the whole world know.
I like it. I like some of the songs. Not bad at all. Temple of Wild Seekers. Good song. Yeah, I was playing around with the AI with me getting assaulted yesterday. So it was kind of fun. One of them there is kind of I don't know, bluesy. I like that one. I play that one. It's about the cops not pressing charges or doing anything. If it was me, boy, they'd have wrapped me up good.
No footage needed. They had eyes, they had truth, but the badge blinked and justice vanished in the smoke. Hands on my throat, crowd saw it clear. Lawyer in the mix, still they disappear. phone snap. Witnesses loud, but the badge play goes lost in the crowd. Filed the charge, truth on display, but silence echoed in the badge ballet. No arrest, no call, no righteous flame. Just a shrug from the system, dodging the blame. Badge without backbone, justice denied. Truth in the open, but they let it slide. Streaming my scars, remixing the shame. Wandering hippie, torching the blame. Mass lock sighted, next car's real. Witnesses ready, they won't deal. Church badge, fake guard, hands on my throat. But the cops took notes and then just choked. Mississippi saw it, raging arise. We ripped through the silence, cosmic replies. Overlay the cowards, loop the neglect. Every beat of protest, every rhyme direct. Without backbone, justice denied. Truth in the open, but they let it slide. Streaming my scars, remixing the shame. Wandering hippie, torching the blame.
I don't know. I think it's cool. A lot of people hate the AI, but I'm always having fun with it. The weirdest thing about it is you might have one interpretation in your mind of where a song's going, but they bring it a whole different way, and then you're like, oh my God, I think I like it more than my original idea of the song. That's what's really fun. That's what I've always been attracted to AI for, is that you never know how the AI is going to take the thought from your mind into its coding. I guess we'll say that. Because if I say anything else, people will be like, huh? But, yeah. It's interesting how it interprets what we think. Remember in the old days with Midjourney when we used to make crazy pitches on words, and sometimes they were scary. Unfortunately, I lost most of that. It was all on a Discord channel, and somehow I lost the login and lost all the songs. So it really sucked. Wait, what? Well, that was a lot of music I just played there. Now what? What can I play now? Let me see. Makes your mind hippie. That sucks. Yeah, I love remixing. What I thought was final outcome is never known. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same with the way I do it. I see how you do make music. You're more making music than where I'm just collaborating to an outcome. And there's a lot of other settings that you can tweak in the songs that I've made. We just did pretty basic. I did pay for this program. It's $10 a month, so it's not too bad, but makes your mind work. Nah, I'm terrible at typing too. Especially if you got help from the, autocorrect. I one time was working for this You're welcome always posting us all, especially when looking for subs and views. Yeah, that's right. There isn't many people here tonight, so because it's kind of late, I think. 6 people here though. Everybody go share Guava Biscotti some love, man. Cool channel, makes messes with music. He's more of actually making music. I'm just using the AI to throw it together. I mean, there's still some effort on my part, but he's actually mixing shit. Yeah, but you need auto typing that actually works. Because my channel needs help. I guess mine needs help too. Just starting and learning. Thank you, hippie and all. I'll go sub. Yeah, go share some love, bro. That's what we do over here, right? I don't know what's on your channel. Should I look, Truth Spitter? Let's see. My cat is like wheezing. Let's see. Go to channel. Oh, he's got grandma. I was watching grandma earlier. Early Monday spitting truth. Giant eclair. That looks yummy. MAGA head. Yeah. You seen what happened to me, right, MAGA? MAGA head. Truth, I mean. What is this? I'm kind of curious myself what that is. That looks scary. Oh, what's he grabbing his balls with the... Oh, shit, the ball hit the guy in the balls. Ouch. Those balls are hauling. Sorry, I'm looking at a video. I got attacked at a Trump rally yesterday by some crazy old grandpa who first was harassing a woman who, for a second time, he was harassing her because it was at a No Kings rally. And I wasn't there protesting. I was actually just there filming. My wife really wanted to go. I'm a guy who doesn't like that kind of shit. I would have just stayed home, but I love my wife, so she wanted to go. I'm like, let's go. Maybe she wanted me killed. I don't know. Good possibility. But so anyway, I'm there, and they twice had harassed this woman that she couldn't stand on the sidewalk with the sign she had, which said, "End gun violence." Had nothing to do with Trump or any other political thing. It said end gun violence. So I got involved, and I'm like, she can fucking stand and protest wherever she wants as long as she's not blocking. And one of the other people on Cape, was in Chatham. So anyway, they ushered it, they left, and I stood my ground for her, and they left her alone. Well, a few minutes later, I look over, and they're at her again. And as I walked up, one of the guys, apparently she must have told him that she supported Trump, I'm assuming, or was anti-Trump, because it was a No Kings rally. So anyway, the other guy who was a douchebag was standing there, and he's saying anything on the other side of the white line is private property. He's talking about the breakdown line next to the sidewalk. I'm standing on a sidewalk, and he's like, yeah, fucking anything on the other side of the white line is private. And I got heated and told him to go fuck himself and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he grabs my phone and throws it. I go get it. I'm like, you're a real piece of shit. And he grabs my phone again, and then he like grabs me by the neck like a fucking animal. And I wouldn't say he was choking me, but definitely, if you did that to most normal people, you'd end up in trouble, You can't just go around grabbing people, especially, where I've got some serious neck issues, Doesn't take much to put me in a bad place. So it's up to you all. At Digital Dennison already. So yeah, it was just kind of fucked up. He was 81. He was a psycho old guy. I haven't dropped the video today. I was supposed to drop the video, but I just got busy and doing nothing, laying down all day. But let me see. Here's I can show you a quick glimpse of this grandpa grabbing me on the sidewalk because the sidewalk is private. Yeah, well, the thing is, man, the guy's 81 years old, right? You see my hand there? I could have easily come across with an overhand right and put the guy down. And then what? If he'd hit his head, I go to prison for life for killing the guy? For what? I mean, I would have taken the ride. Oh my God, bootlicker probably. Yeah, and the cops, of course, didn't do shit. If I did that to somebody, they'd have tasered me, shot me, ran me over with the cruiser, and then, asked me if I was all right. Yeah, I kept my cool, man. I think I did the smart thing. And I'll tell you what you don't see is after this assault happens, my wife chases the guy off. My wife shuts the guy down. She's the real... You can just see her hand right on the edge of the screen there. Those fingers, that's her reaching up. She grabs the guy. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? And for a minute, he gets wicked startled and like... he freezes, and it's pretty funny. My wife, every time she sees it, she cracks up because, truth is, I feel like I don't know where that was going to escalate to if she hadn't intervened, I got to give it to her. She's got balls of steel, that woman, because she was, she said for a minute I had a thought in my mind because he looked like he was crazy. That's why I got douchey about it. Because listen, I've been an auditor. I haven't picked up a camera. Literally, I hadn't picked up a camera in over a year. Well, I think the last time I audited with AFA and John Denicola was well over a year ago. Life on Peaceful I mean, dude. I don't know. So he grabbed me by the throat because of words, because I told him to go fuck himself. This is not a private sidewalk. I don't know. And he was drinking and the cops did nothing. The whole thing. And the funny thing is what you don't see is after my wife chases after the guy off into the crowd because they're trying to hide him. I'm standing on the street where it happened and all the people are chanting liar, liar, liar. I was like, it felt so surreal to me that all those people, at least 100 people were chanting liar, liar. I'm like, it just, no, it's all right. It's fine. Is that the video of what happened? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think that's a video Guava dropped, so if you want to watch it. No more discussions, no more so angry towards people with a different opinion. It's I don't know, I think New England Truth said it best that people in America today, and since you're from Canada, you can't really attest to it much. Maybe a little from these here streets, but people in America today are so quick to get to violence. You know, in the old days, Tiffany, right? People talked about shit and blah, blah, blah. Truth is, man, a fucking sidewalk is the most public forum of all forums. As long as you're not blocking the fucking street. I mean, it's just that is the place, the ultimate sanctuary. Like my song says, your voice is your key to the sanctuary. And I feel threatened, I will take action. Yeah, well, you know, even after this happened, we had this huge discussion about it. And truthfully, Massachusetts has a weird law where there has to be a certain amount of fear that you're going to lose your life before you can retaliate. And then the person who draws that line is, you know, most likely the judge or a panel of people. So I get it. I just don't like people touching me. Complete intent to hurt me. That's a problem. He definitely wanted to hurt me. Protest is freedom of voice. Yeah, I mean, people should never touch each other's unless, you know. For me, it would have been a reaction just saying, yeah. I would have went to jail. There's no fucking doubt if I put my hands on that guy, I would have went to jail. I have a, you know, they would have charged me in a heartbeat. 150 people that were sitting there chanting liar, liar would have testified that I did something wrong and it would have been all on me. No fucking thank you. I'm smarter than that. You guys can all kick his ass or say you would kick his ass and blah, 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 but killed for sure. The old guys on blood thinners would have been bleeding all over. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like, you know, he had some military gear. He definitely, I've been in a lot of fights in my life. A lot of fights. And he came at me with no fear. You know, I don't know if it was because he's old and lost his mind, or maybe, you know, maybe he has some military training. But I definitely would say that he wasn't just your normal 81-year-old guy grabbing a 60-year-old guy by the throat. Mrs. Hippie didn't fear. She ran in there, but she said, you know, yesterday on the stream that for a moment when he looked at her when they were first struggling, when she was first struggling with him, what are you doing? What are you doing? She said she felt like, holy shit, is this guy going to take a swing at me? Like, and it's funny, someone commented in my comments about, what's that fucking mental Alzheimer's. Somebody's like, I'm old. I know exactly what that is. That's Alzheimer's disease. You go into boxing mode. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, I am not physically in a great place to try to do something like that. You know, I've had titanium plates and dead people parts and women's breasts and wait, I mean, shit. We live. Yeah. So I could be paralyzed just from him shaking me with my sweatshirt. That's why I walked away from auditing, because people are insane. And there's the proof right there. And I was kidded around about being paralyzed by a 61-year-old woman. And it turns out, listen, he was 81. There's a lot of things in the works. I talked to AFA for quite a while today. John DeNicola's doing some stuff. There's some workings in the background here. Let's see what happens. There's quite a few public records already been put in, especially asking about my name being mentioned, or Hippie Auditor, or Wandering Hippie. That was one of the requests. So we'll see if they were talking shit. It would be funny. They'd probably hide it even if they did, but because I'm only speculating here, but he either worked for the church or he was a volunteer. Either way, he was working for the church, and the deal is the pro-Trump people were supposed to be where I was standing, which I didn't know this. My wife pointed that out to me this morning. She said, "Oh yeah, you didn't pick up on that when you first had the interaction with the guy. The old guy with the glasses said, 'Oh yeah, pro-Trump people over here, and the No Kings rally, the anti-Trump people over there.' Like, what? I guess in a way that was probably a smart idea." But the thing is, they were trying to throw out a woman who had a sign that said, curb gun violence. Had nothing to do with Trump or anybody. She obviously knew somebody or something that had been killed by gun, and she was, hates guns. I get it. She was a wicked nice lady, which is the reason why I went to bat for her to fight with this stupid fucking old men who were harassing her for having a sign on a sidewalk, and then he claims it's private. I mean, come on. I don't know. Cash App, Hippie Auditor, yeah, some gummies. Could have used some today. But I gotta tell you, I went and bought batteries for my GoPro. I hadn't used this GoPro in over a year. And we went and bought batteries. Mississippi wanted to go. We had gone to the East Ham one and kind of drove by real slow. And I'm going to drop a video of that, how much different people were from one place to another. But, my intent was never to protest, to be pro or negative Trump. That's not me. I'm not with that. Do I kid around about politics and shit on the stream all the time? Yeah, but am I really knowledgeable on politics? Definitely not. I was just there to film all the funny costumes and cool signs and make shorts on my channel, and it turned into a fuck show. Definitely was not. Wish it never fucking happened. Stupid fucking old man. But now it's a mess. And it wouldn't have been a mess if he'd just not fucking been drinking on the job while dealing with people. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever even looked at that My Spread Shop thing. Quite funny. I don't know. When you're starving, you'll try to do anything to make money. Almost, right, Aja? Almost anything. Paulie has ticks. Wait, what? Who's Paulie? Cool hoodies. Yeah, a lot of those pitches were pitches that we, the people, had paid for, because everyone used to pitch in back in the day, and we had a couple of AI programs like Midjourney. So all of these pitches, the one in my background right now, these were all made with hours and hours of sitting on Midjourney with you guys in chat saying, how about the Wandering Hippie at the gates of hell? And it would put out this insane picture of hell with demons and fucking things with heads on. I mean, And what used to blow my mind about all that was that how does the AI come to that conclusion based on some words was always mind-bending to me. But this was some really, really weird pitches were made with that AI. Right, same here. I like Cape Cod Cop Watch's video from last year. I think he was live yesterday or something, wasn't he? There was a live shooter in Hyannis yesterday. So, and that's kind of the norm in Hyannis now. The Cape has totally turned into a fucking slum. People are getting shot, walking down the street covered in blood with a bullet hole in them. They don't even know where it came from, and the fucking places. Even with all the rich people, because we're a sanctuary state, so we got all the fucking yahoos. Bad in Hyannis, I know, Seal. I had a guy come by rims from me. I had a set of rims. He was from Hyannis. And I said, what do you think of Hyannis? He's like, Jesus Christ, bro. I want to get the fuck out of here. It's like, I'm done with it. Crazy when you live in the country and you're scared to go into town, you know? But hey, we got a sanctuary of the people, you know? It's bad in Hyannis. I know, it really is. Hyannis has become fucking cray-cray. Oh, Tom McDonald's got a new song? Let's see what he's got. I love Tom McDonald. A lot of people don't like Tom McDonald, but... Right.
To women, our billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children. The flag is burning in the streets. We don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And Canada has fallen. Their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces. Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom, Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe, across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything wrong. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down. Burn everything wrong.
America has fallen, woke became a disease. They've made trillions off of mandatory lethal vaccines. The anthem plays and half the country is still taking a knee. Blacks and whites fighting over whose life matters the least. And Canada has fallen, people can't afford to pay for food. The media's all liberal, it's nothing but the fake news. There's oil in the ground and pipelines they refuse to use. You're only heard if you're indigenous or LGBTQ. Australia has fallen, Ireland been up in flames. People rioting and dying, divided, fighting for change. And from Canada to Finland, Denmark, back to USA, it's a woke world. That's what we're standing up against. America to Europe, across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground.
falling to the globalist elite. They want one God, one leader, one currency. It's the cigarettes, the vaccines, the food that you eat. Either way, the deep state wants you 6 feet deep. Fill your headphones with music, reinforcing their beliefs, and replace your own thoughts with the lies on TV. It's a woke world, and we won't survive if we're asleep. So wake up before you rest in peace.
Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down. Burn everything.
Hangovergang.com. That's pretty funny. I like it. That's a pretty good song. I like it. Why'd they change the layout? Shit. It's fucking weird now. Maybe it's because I'm in full mode. I don't know.
I'm the girl you're thinking about, the one thing you can live without. Yeah, I'm the girl you've been waiting for. I have you down on your knees, I love you begging for more. You probably thought I wouldn't get this far. You thought I'd end up in the back of a car. You probably thought that I'd never escape. I'd be riding a cage and be enslaved in this space. You don't know how I fought to survive, waking up alone when I was left to die. And you don't know about this life I've led, all these roads I walk, all these stairs I climb. So how can this be? You're praying to me. There's a look in your eyes. I know just what that means. I can be
everything.
I can be your heart. I am the star you created. I am the center. I am your heart. But let me tell you something, baby. You love me for everything. You hate I'm the one that you need and fear. Now that your hooked, it's all becoming clear. And all your judgment that you placed on me was a reflection of discovery. So maybe next time when you cast your stones from the shadows of the dark unknown, you will call from your hiding place and turn
Austin.
see that you're on your face. So how can this be? You're praying to me. There's a look in your eyes. This is what that means. I can be your everything. I can be your heart. I am the star you created. I am the center. I am
That's a crazy song. All right, Michael Gambetti's got the pretty cool video. It looks here. LIA at a public meeting. Let's watch it. He's a cool dude.
Place.
Warner, place?
I can criticize whoever I want.
Go back to Long
Now,
Island.
please be quiet.
Mr.
What?
Russo.
Go back where? Go back where?
Mr. Conley just wants. That's it? So we're gonna move to item number 7, public comments. We have a handful. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do real quick is, since I'm involved with multiple litigation on as a plaintiff and possibly the defendant, I'm gonna hand the mic over to the deputy mayor and let him handle the dais. And because of the litigation, I'm gonna step out of the room and let you handle it. Okay. Okay? Make sure everybody gets their 3 minutes. Okay? Thank you.
I don't like that.
All right. Take a look here. First, I have Long Island audit.
Vice Mayor?
Ma'am.
Can I just
Of
ask,
course.
is that allowed that he step out? I'm just asking.
Never hurts to ask a question.
Yeah, I can't control, right, if he needed to go to the restroom or anything else, so.
Okay.
I'll leave that to the other council members.
And then, real quick, because I want to make sure you get your full 3 minutes on it. I recall you may have had others with you. Can I put them next to you? Do you have anybody else with you today?
No.
No, okay. Just want to make sure, whenever you're ready. What?
Good evening.
Oh, hold on, she has a question.
Sure.
Make sure you
We were going to read this direction.
Oh,
What the standard policies are, because the last council meeting, there was a dispute about how things were being handled.
I'm just going to read my 3
did
minutes.
We did that at the beginning of the meeting. He did only announce the meeting. So, yep. But
Are we good?
you have his full time? Or, you're good, my friend. Take care.
Okay, good. Good evening. Just didn't think the mayor was going to run away like a coward. That was very interesting. Anyway, by the way, your
So
rules.
in our statement, there is no personal attacks.
I will attack.
Okay.
You're the guy who commented
That's
on
a
making
personal
his
attack.
pictures online.
I'm just letting you know.
That.
Mr.
I'm
Russo.
right in this
All right.
video now. Since you want to talk, do not interrupt my time, councilman.
Sir,
I'm not
I
taking
can
any
attack
time
anybody
away
I
from you.
want. I can criticize. You are a public servant. You need to learn your place.
Learn my place.
I can criticize whoever I want.
Go back to Long
Now,
Island.
please be quiet.
Mr.
What?
Russo.
Go
All right.
back where?
I will.
Go back where?
Mr. Conley just wants to make sure to mention something.
You're out of order.
Mr. Conley, and we'll make sure you get your time back. So let me just talk to the lawyer, sir.
Criticism of public officials is not necessarily a personal remark. Let's give Mr. Reyes his time to state his piece.
Okay. All right. We reset the clock. Ready? All right, Mr. Reyes.
Anyway, good evening. So I'll speak directly to Mayor Alfrey because I just want to let the council know that your rules about not speaking directly to council members, that's clearly unconstitutional. That's not a rule that you could enforce. I've been to public meetings across this country and I've never heard of somebody saying you can't speak directly to a council member or whatever. Just stupid and petty. But Mayor Alfrey, I hope you didn't think, because I know he'd be watching this. Mayor Alfrey, I hope you didn't think I wouldn't fly back down here. You should have known better. I will make sure you're held accountable for your misconduct, every bit of it. Now let's remind everyone exactly what kind of leadership we're dealing with. Credible allegations against Mayor Alfrey include conspiring with the Melbourne police chief to oust officers he personally disliked, weaponizing the police department to intimidate his late brother's widow and daughter, and even tampering with narcotics logs without witness signatures 22 times. Then there's the fraudulent use of his deceased brother's credit card for luxury cruises, cryotherapy, and Brazilian TV for his mistress. Locking your own brother's widow out of the family business, liquidating assets without her consent, and using a notary stamp to falsify documents. Those aren't just allegations, Mayor. Those are crimes. You're supposed to serve the people of Melbourne with integrity. But how can that be possible when you have none? And you're also a coward. Say it again. And now, instead of showing any accountability, you filed a lawsuit against your own brother's widow and daughter for exposing your corruption. The audacity. I've also been informed that you personally tried to contact YouTube to have my investigative report removed. That's called censorship, Mayor. You don't get to silence the truth or criticism like this councilman just tried to do. You were recently served, the mayor, so everybody knows, the mayor just outside was recently served with a defamation lawsuit that I filed against him for falsely claiming that I sent him death threats. I've never sent anyone death threats. And then he posts on his social media vile comments for sure, but not death threats. That lie was malicious and politically motivated, and it's time you answer for it in court, and he will. I will not allow you or anyone else in power, you, right there,
Me?
to weaponize public office, to lie, to use intimidation and retaliation against critics or victims. It is our First Amendment right to criticize each and every one of you. If you didn't want to be a public servant, should have chosen another career profession, a bank teller, I don't know, hedge fund manager, I don't know what you're good at. YouTube, could start a YouTube channel. Anyway, the people of Melbourne deserve transparency, not tyranny. And Mayor, word travels fast. I've heard law enforcement agencies that you don't control are watching very closely. Accountability is coming. Thank you. Public servant, remember you're a public servant. Anybody can criticize you at any time. Thank you.
Next.
Good job.
Yay. That's pretty cool.
From
I like it. Yeah, why not? It's so entitled, that's why. FBI investigates possible threat to the Air Force One? Aw. What else is in the news? Philadelphia police find human remains in search for missing woman. Uh-oh. Mexican leader wants U.S. help against cartels. Oh, now they're asking for help? Wait, what? What the hell? Gonna rain tomorrow. Gonna sleep all day tomorrow, too. NC Tyrant Hunter, what's up, my brother? How are you, man? You're missing? What are you missing? I'm missing too. Missing my brain. What's going on, brother? Help me. Shit, you know me. How could I help? I'm the one who needs help. You see me get beat up by the old man at the protest, Jeff? 81-year-old man grabbed me by the throat. Fucking nice. Yeah, I was at a anti-Trump rally. First time I picked up a camera in a couple of years, and I decided to go out filming and got attacked by Grandpa. It was pretty interesting.
I just managed to trigger somebody on a panel by saying I got them. I triggered someone and got them to call me a faggot by saying that as human beings we tried to eliminate suffering. That was it. That was the extent of the controversiality of my opinion.
Wow.
As human beings, we should. I didn't even say should. I said we do. But even if you take the implication that we should try to eliminate suffering, yeah, pissed him off, and he called me a fag.
Wow,
he
it's funny.
He said I was feminine.
But okay. Well, I mean that's like calling you.
Yeah,
right?
the reason I said that is because the other guy straight up called me a fag.
Oh, did he? That's funny. I mean, I have super good gaydar, and I would never suspect that you would be gay. Not that you couldn't be, but I'm just saying. Not something that rings my bell. Anyway, you sure didn't make those headlights. Those highlights.
Those sticks earlier.
Yeah, the crazy part is, you called me a bundle of sticks earlier, Dennison. Whenever I go, I am to leave a decent mark. A decent mark, yeah. People are getting angry, Jeff, man. It's crazy. World is fucking. You mean gay as happy, right?
That was
Totally.
yesterday, and I think
He's totally happy, Jeff.
what did he say? He said
when
something gay.
When he was sleeping.
No, I have nightmares. I'm less happy when I'm sleeping.
No, fag as in cigarette, right? People are strange when they're.
Oh yeah, he said it was some kind of pro cop bullshit.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was yesterday. It was over the crossing guard incident.
The people have spoken. What did they speak about? I mean, nothing changed. The world's still a shithole. Protests just got a bunch of angry people out into the streets. That's all it did. What? Did I say that? Shit, are we live? Mississippi. She's long gone. Love you, Denny. No homo. See you, buddy. Peace, man. Stay safe out there. It's obviously not, but anyway. Love you, Denny. No homo. Or maybe a little homo. Mama says if the heads don't touch, it's not gay. I'm just saying.
It's the kind of homo you have at like the Bohemian Grove, right? It's like
Bohemian Grove is that place in Florida where supposedly
California. It's underlying misogyny.
Gotcha.
Underlying misogyny.
Is that like the early Epstein place? Like, well, not Epstein, but pre.
Well, I don't think there's any kids there. I think it's just a bunch of politicians. I mean, there aren't really any kids at Epstein Island either, right? Like, we're talking about underage women. Like 16, 17 years old, I think.
Wait. Homo milk? No, thank you. Man, that's some good shit. Whew. I can't breathe now. Kind of like love you have at church, just enough to get through the day.
I don't know what that means.
Morning, Miss Luck. She's just waking up.
Where do you live?
Ireland?
Oh, I guess it's morning over there.
Yeah, they're what, 5 hours ahead of us, so.
Can you make me some potatoes? I really like potatoes.
Can you help me get my skirt on? My kilt?
That's Scotland.
Oh, all right. See, I don't know anything.
Oh, she is from Scotland.
Oh, okay. Well, then I was right. See,
Kinda.
I didn't even know it. Well, yeah, I didn't call it a kilt at first. I said skirt.
Scottish chicks are hot.
Yeah. Miss Luck is a sweetie.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
She's the one who brings, scrap around all the time. They used to do a show together years ago, I
You're
guess.
from Denmark. Denmark's not a real place. Who you trying to fool? Denmark only exists in Shakespeare novels.
Why do you say that? Yeah.
Have you ever seen Denmark?
No.
You ever seen anybody from Denmark besides this person who's claiming all of a sudden to be from Denmark?
Even the Nazis didn't want Denmark.
Denmark is what happens if, I leave a skid in my underwear. That's a Denmark.
So it says here, yes, Denmark absolutely exists. It's a real country in Northern Europe, part of Scandinavia, bordered by Germany to the south and surrounded by the North Baltic Sea. It's known for its strong social welfare, high quality of life, and iconic design culture from architecture to furniture to bikes. Denmark includes the mainland Jutland Peninsula and hundreds of islands, the largest being Zealand, home of the Copenhagen and Funen. It's also part of the Kingdom of Denmark, which includes Greenland and Faroe Islands. Okay, well, there you go.
If Denmark's so great, then why are you in Scotland?
Yeah, I did ask, didn't you? Even the Nazis didn't want it. Wolves mark their den. No hippies, kings, right? Apparently not. The Scandinavian language, some the hardest in the world to learn up there, really. You don't know where Denmark is? No, he's claiming it doesn't exist. I'm the one who Googled it just fucking around because that's the only way I can kind of get on the same wavelength as Dennis if I get help from the AI. So he states something and then I quickly AI it so I can be sort of,
So you can see whether or not you can prove me wrong for the first time. That's what it comes down to.
No. That's easy. That's easy, Dennison. Do you know where Australia is?
Australia's not real either.
What's this? Healthcare exec husband charged after allegedly leaving 6-month-old daughter alone at beach. Oh my God. What's
Australia
wrong?
is like this fantasy place that they used to tell prisoners in England that they were sending them to, and then they just sent them off into the ocean forever and ever. Yeah, we're sending you to Australia, and then they just pumped the boat out into the ocean.
IDF announces full-scale war in Gaza after Hamas kills 2 soldiers.
So much for the ceasefire, huh?
Yeah, that didn't last long. Wisconsin woman charged with homicide after bludgeoning mother to death with a rock. Wow, she looks like a real fucking... One son, 20, shoots mother 11 times after she told him to go to bed. What the fuck, man? Really? Come on. I can't believe the top thing here is Mexican leader wants U.S. help against cartels. This is crazy. We talked about this like 10 years ago for crying
That's
out
the way
loud.
it should be.
I know. I'm just sad that it took all
Trump.
these years for them to not take our advice.
Trump's wasting it on Venice on his petty little squabble with Venezuela.
Right?
He's gonna delegitimize military action.
Did he do something?
Well, I heard he's been targeting boats and threatening incursion.
SpaceX wafts 10,000 Starlink satellite to orbit on record, flying 132 Falcon 9th launch of the year. Wow. 10,000.
Can you believe all the people who don't think that's real?
Lots of people, yeah. Oh, the world is flat. There's no...
The firmament.
There's no way that satellites can float around us because we're flat. 2 teens arrested early morning shooting on Cape Cod.
I wonder what they think GPS is.
A lie. Well, I've said I've
it's
seen
just
it
like a fake animation on a screen that it can't actually get you to where you're trying to go.
I've seen it for real. When I used to take the boat out off of fucking Cape Cod, we would leave Hyannis and a bunch of us ships would leave at the same time. And the ship that we were on had a wicked round bottom. And a lot of it was skill to keep the boat going in a straight line. But I would steam the boat a lot. And the guys that in the other boats, one, they had a better hull, and two, they were better captains. I was, a newbie. So as they slowly start to pull away, next thing you know, you don't see the boat. You only see the mast and the outriggers. And then next thing you know, you kind of don't see the outriggers anymore. And it's just a little tiny mast. And then next thing you know, they're gone. Hey, see you later, Austin. Peace and pot leaves. I don't know. I've seen it for real. 17 views so far. Nice. Everybody go share Michael some love on his channel.
I'll be back.
Peace. So what else is in the news here? Scientists solve century-old mystery on how Easter Island massive statues got there. Okay. Louvre Museum heist, jewels with inestimable value stolen. Wow. There's nothing really, just a lot of fucking the same old shit, man. Death and destruction. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Night, Austin, brother. Peace. And you said something about a Facebook message, too. Hang on, let me look. I might have to play a song or something. I just couldn't sleep, man. Ah, okay. I think where I was running into a problem, I couldn't log into the email or something. I might look into that again because there's like 6,000 pitches on that Discord. I would love to have those. I'm dreaming. Let me see. I'll find some music to play. Holy shit, Wandering Hippies live. An age short. Trying to find a song, but Christine, that was a great movie. Why is it showing all kinds of movies on YouTube all of a sudden? Mm-mm. 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 I don't know. Good question. Land under a river. The drug test on Nantucket older than the mountains. No. So what they're saying is the wastewater in Nantucket has more cocaine in it than anywhere else in the country, apparently. And that makes perfect sense to me because it's a bunch of rich people out there snorting cocaine. It's a great place to live. Just saying. Take me home to play. Mountain Mama. Yeah, Mississippi saved the day, bro. If it weren't for Mississippi, Jesus, who knows? Arms hippie defended. Who's snorting wastewater? I don't know. They test the wastewater for drugs. I think it's more of their checking for prescribed drugs, but cocaine just falls right in there. Earlier I was hearing a giant fucking owl. It's pretty sick. Huh. Let me see. God don't owe me nothing?
Mama's prayers kept us living. Daddy's sins became mine.
I don't think so. I don't think they're sneaking by those rockets, bro. And Trump just wants to take over and get rid of Maduro. It's basically what it comes down to. Trudeau and freaking Maduro are going to be living in the same hut, hiding somewhere from America. Jelly roll. I'm not happy. I'm miserable. Fucking neck hurts.
The night was cold, the
fire burn low, dust on my boots, nowhere left to go. Her voice still lingers in the midnight air. A promise won't stay, but she ain't there. I've carried my sins through the days wide, shadows and ghosts riding by my side. Through every lie and every scar, I learned the truth of who we are. So close, no matter how far we go, don't care who we really are. In the silence, in the scars we bear, I found my soul and I found you there. Forever trust in what we feel inside. No preaching, no law, no need to hide. Through the ashes, through the fires that scatter, I know the truth, nothing else matters.
You ever sit there, look around, and realize you're surrounded, but you're still alone? Funny, huh? That you could give people everything, your time, your heart, your loyalty, and all they do is step over it like it's garbage on the sidewalk. That's the joke, right? You walk with them, laugh with them, even bleed for them. And the second you trip or slow down, they leave you behind like you were never there to begin with. Let me tell you something that no one wants to admit out loud. Most people don't value you. They value what you give. And once the giving stops, so does the pretending. That smile, fake. That concern, temporary. That friendship, conditional. You don't really matter to them, you just matter to what they can take from you. And the moment you stop playing your role in their little play, the moment you stand still and ask, hey, what about me? They vanish, ghosted, erased, like you were never real to begin with. And I know, I know how bad it hurts. Because you thought they cared. You thought walking with them meant something. But truth is, you were walking alone the whole damn.
Let's see, what do you got, buddy? Let's see. Here we go. Boom. Oh yeah. I'll play it. It's dangerous, but it'll still be funny. Present Shask Ryan. There was a time when I used to watch Alex. Some of the stuff he said was interesting.
The earth is flat. Yeah, Epstein's alive. And JFK was killed by the FBI. Yeah, the CIA is listening to your phone. You really need to pay attention to a guy named Alex Jones, 'cause there's 5G floating all in the air. It's turning frogs into sissy queers and spreading cancer everywhere. I'm not sure if you've heard this yet, but keep it between us. Yeah, Michelle Obama, well, man, she's got a penis. Yeah, Michelle Obama's got a penis.
That is definitely a funny song. Oh, Mount and the good Lord, John up in the Psychwood, living in this new world. Man, days to me, on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think and for more. I know it for sure, just down on my knees. Be home. Oh, which way to go? Wake up feeling this way. Love myself every damn day. No bills to pay. Just doing what the beer man say, and I wanna go home. Raisins. It's later. Quit rolling around. Dennison's here. He's just not here. Wanna go. I know which way to go. So long. Just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way. Myself every damn day. Feel coming lost their way. What the TV say, and I wanna go home. It's depressing. It's a depressing song. It's a good song. But still depressing song. Mike Tyson cries. What? Tim Cook Band, Peaceful Easy Feeling. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Country Boy by Aaron Lewis. Pretty good song. What You Won't Do for Love. Or throw the Jew down the well. Come on.
All right, everybody, let's show them how we do it here in Tucson, Arizona. Please welcome, all the way from Kazakhstan, they are Barot and his Cowboy Astana Band. Give them a nice round of hoot and holler
The outfish.
Called Nie mogę zrobić domofon. It's been in my country, there is a problem. In my country there is problem, and that problem is transport. It take very, very long, because Kazakhstan is big. Throw transport down the well, so my country can be free. So my country can be free. We must make travel easy. Then we have a big party. In my country there is problem, and that problem is the Jew. They take everybody money, they never give it back. Throw the Jew down the well, so my country can be free. You must grab him by his horns, then we have a big party. If you see the Jew coming, you must be careful of his teeth. You must grab him by his money, and I tell you what to do. Everybody, throw the Jew down the well, so my country can be free. You must grab him by his horns, then we have a big party.
Oh my God.
Throw the Jew down the well.
Wow.
So my country can be free.
Wow. Wow. Only in America, man. Seriously. All right. It's time to burn down the house. I'm not sure what's going on right there, but it's a little scary looking. Tom McDonald uploaded. That's funny. One of the stories is North Korean soldier defects to South Korea across the demilitarized zone there. Probably dodging bullets. That's crazy. I don't know. There's not much in the news.
Throw the Jew down the well.
That is wow. Only Borat could get away with that. Because even when it's in comedy, it's still people don't like it. It's feelings police are coming right away. I loved the 80s. Me too, man. I loved the cocaine. I love the cocaine. Yeah. I love the cocaine. If you wanna get down, down on the ground, cocaine. Yeah. I ruined it when I started smoking it. That's when I ruined it. Put the pipe down, hippie. I think that was back in the day.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, brother?
I want some cocaine. The other guy, too.
Right?
I forget his name, the guy from Canada. Is that Denton or the other one?
It's Dennison and Neo are on panel now. Dennison's
Okay, I haven't seen you guys in so long, yeah. It was such a coincidence. He came up at the same time. 'Cause I'm like,
right?
and,
Yeah,
man, that's
Well,
cool.
I heard cocaine was being mentioned, man. That's all I heard, man.
Yeah, right?
For that.
Oh,
Hey,
man, hippie, I
man.
just came up to say, holy shit, you got assaulted by a 80-year-old man. Like,
Yeah.
what were your thoughts on that? Like, you're like, I just got neck surgery done. Like, what were your
Oh, I
thoughts?
was definitely I admitted yesterday I was definitely nervous, you know what I mean?
Well, like,
he wasn't your average 80-year-old guy. He was
just an
he
angry,
had some
like,
he had some balls behind him, and usually when people are like that, it's because you know.
he had like a terrible wife, or like, you know,
Well,
like,
I
you know
mean,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Or she left him, and I mean, isn't that how people snap, right? I mean,
I
to
mean, like
truthfully.
that's the end of the summer, like bang right there, right?
Bo-
Like,
Boys of Summer
yeah.
have gone home, and he's hurt.
It's like, man, you should have left the bridge like on Labor Day, bro. Why you still down here? It's like, oh
Right?
man,
Oh,
I'm
I don't think
angry.
it doesn't empty out anymore, bro. Summer's
Oh, I know.
ending a thing of the past.
Oh, I
This,
know.
this
It's
place
just,
is still booming, and so, you know, normally everybody would have been gone home as soon as school started, but
oh yeah, they keep putting more traffic lights, and it's just causing more traffic. And it's, I was behind a guy on a bike today. He went around me on the left. And then I thought it was kind of cool. Even, I mean, it was totally legal. He took a right turn around me on the left and then took a right turn around my truck. And
wow.
I'm like, all right, well, that's kind of cool, but it's like no hand signal, no directional, but at least he knew how to ride the thing, you know. But it's getting crazy down here, man. Yeah, these roads aren't made for the traffic, and I mean they're not fixing the potholes at all. So, you know, good
and
luck.
people are getting crazier and crazier out there in high bananas, bro. Place is turning like into a little fucking hellhole.
That even like Cape Cod Cop Watcher, I tell him, man, you got balls going out there at like 11, 12 o'clock at night filming them.
Right.
It's dangerous, and that 18th hole, whatever he films, that is a cop bar.
Right.
They're out there like a million of them. And it's sad, you know, you go out partying and you got to wait there till the cops leave Main Street just to start up your vehicle to go home so you don't get pulled over drunk driving anymore.
Yeah, I was out late night a couple weekends ago, and I was near a local Chinese restaurant where, you know, a lot of people drink on the weekends, you know.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
and I was grabbing an order, and as I was leaving, there was a really drunk guy. He was walking to his car, and some people were like, "Oh, you shouldn't drive," and I just kept walking, right? So I get in my car,
Yeah.
and I look across the street, and the police is sitting in the driveway across the street. They're just watching everybody leave, waiting to decide who they're going to try and pull over, right?
Yeah.
This kid, all hammered, gets in his truck, pulls out of the fucking driveway with no headlights on.
Yeah.
And you can only imagine what happens seconds later. Woo, blue lights on. He didn't even make it 10 feet out of the fucking driveway. It's like,
Yeah,
it
really.
may cost you like $20,000 nowadays for drunk driving.
Oh yeah, I
For-
don't even
for-
know what's bail just to get out of, like, that's got to be steep.
Yeah.
I don't mean to keep talking. The legend. You could talk. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was listening. But you're asked about $3,000 to $5,000 bail minimum.
Oh
wage.
yeah, it's crazy money.
Go
Yeah.
to school, lawyer fees. You're right. If about the time it's all said and done, it can cost you anywhere 15, 20 grand.
Oh yeah. I mean, years ago it was like $100 or 200 maybe max to get out, but
You get
now
to
it's got to be like $1,000, right?
that special class, after you do the. Yeah, I used to go bowling all the time. It was right next to the place, and a bunch of the kids that I grew up with all got drunk driving, and I never had a license when I was younger because I was just out of my mind. I just didn't want a license, so I never
Yeah,
got
right.
one.
Yeah.
And but my wife used to drive them all to the drunk driving class, and we'd all go bowling afterwards and shit.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wish there was more community things where, I mean, now it's like, just a slap on the wrist isn't a slap on the wrist. It's just like, we're just
No.
gonna fine you, and it's really scary. It's like
They
yeah, it's
they used to let people fucking drive home and shit.
yeah, man. Exactly.
Not anymore, bro.
No, it's really scary. It's all money now.
But the thing is, man, there's so many people on the road as opposed to back then that, if you crashed, you were probably only killing yourself. And nowadays, there's so many motherfucking people in cars that.
Well, I mean,
It's a
they're
lot
not
more
built
dangerous.
like they were years ago. I mean, years ago we didn't need airbags. I mean, those things are built like tanks. I
You're
mean,
right.
like
Yeah.
you could smash into anything and probably not even put a dent into it. Now it's all insurance companies and high insurance and airbags and all this shit they put in them and sensors. It's gotten
Yeah,
crazy.
it cost you $1 million to buy a car now. Like the
Oh, yeah.
car, I looked at a Suburban. It was $108,000. I'm like, for a
Holy
fucking
shit!
Suburban,
Really
fucking
that high?
yeah, dude.
Dude, I drive like a '09 Ram. Like, wonder what one of those costs new now.
About 60.
Probably 60.
60?
Yeah, I was gonna say 60 grand. Yeah.
What do you think my used one's worth? Like anything?
Any vehicles are worth money now. It's crazy because they're so expensive to buy new. That makes them worth more used.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't need anything sporty anymore. Everybody drives so slow now, and the roads are complete shit. I just want something safe with good brakes. I don't care. Everything's got horsepower now since they went with the fuel injection. It's like I'm done with those days of the stick shift and doing donuts. I mean, I got pulled over by cops on bikes one year. Listen to this. I was fixing a Mustang, put new headers on it, took it around the block. Got them kind of blue. And then I'm like, all right, I'll throw it into like gear one, start burning the tire, and then I'll just drop it in. And as I'm dropping it into third gear, to start doing the donuts, if you've ever driven a stick shift Mustang, you do it with the second gear, you know what I mean? and you just start spinning it. And as I'm dropping it in the third gear on the tip of my lawn, I hear this, hey, stop doing that. And then I look, and it's all these guys on bicycles with, the yellow and white, you know, thing. And I pulled up to my drive in front of my house, and he goes, license and registration. I said, are you shitting me? He goes, no, you cannot like do that in your neighborhood. It's like 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. I said, I just got pulled over by cops on bikes. And he's like, yeah, I really need your license. I said, well, I live here. And so I went in the house, got the license, came back. He goes, okay, just don't do that anymore. I'm like, he's like, you live in a rich area, this is Cape Cod. You can't just do donuts at the tip of your lawn anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, I just been fixing the damn cow like all afternoon. It's like, I can't have any fun anymore.
Now,
He's like,
now
nah.
the money I just made putting these headers in, I got to spend on the ticket.
So he gave me a warning, thank God. But I mean, it was
Nice.
they're fucking. It's a funny story because I mean, when are you ever gonna get pulled over by cops on bikes in a friggin' Mustang 8-cylinder?
Right?
Anyway,
I find those cops up there aren't too bad. I don't know.
nah, they're all
Bob,
right.
Bobby seems to have a lot of problems with them, but they've always treated me with utmost respect.
Now, I mean, I fucked up one time bailing one of my friends out of jail there, and I parked in the. It was late night, and I was working in Osterville at a boatyard. And it was like, he got arrested, and he's like, bail me out, and so I parked where the cops park, at the basketball thing. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't realize the shift was changing. And he's like, what are you doing back here? Like, we'll arrest you right now. Like, this is before cameras and all that shit. I said, I'm bailing my friend out of jail. And he's all, you can't park back here. You need to park in the front of the
You ever seen the
building."
video where I audited there, man?
Yeah. Oh,
And then right after that, they put up the beautiful fence they have there now, so nobody can go back there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I did for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were all right to me.
They
though.
are bastards in the old days. They really
Yeah, I think now they're held more accountable. That's why,
Oh, thank God they got the body cams now,
Yeah, that really.
That's what they really needed.
What'd you say, Neil?
Did you, I take it, sleep didn't help you with your anxiety much?
No. I'm probably going to sleep all day tomorrow.
How's your neck been, Hippie? Like, is it?
It's been pretty good. It's a little sore today because I just had a bunch of stress yesterday, and for some odd reason, the stress just makes me.
Yeah. How
Makes
is
my
it
pain
fine
level.
when you're walking and stuff? Like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine unless I'm trying to turn and look straight down or look up high because there's a whole chunk of my neck that doesn't move anymore. So.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I have three vertebrae, when you see a neck thing in a fucking doctor's office, well, they notch C4.
Yeah.
They cut C5 in half and they notch C6 and they put a bone from some sexy woman's leg in there.
Yeah.
And then they put some breasts on me. I mean, wait, what?
And
then
falling from the ladder originally.
Yeah, that's all from the original fall. Yeah.
But I always get.
What happened when you fell? Did it break one of your vertebrae?
Crushed. It crushed C5 disc, and then it took a year before I could finally get the surgery done. And by then, I had scar tissue on my spinal cord that I think it's called myomalacia, and because of that, that's why I ended up with badass neuropathy. You know what I mean? Because of the scar tissue. Which is why a lot of times even my arm will look a different color on the left or the right because of that scarring. But honestly, now my right arm is starting to fucking beat me up. So
I just couldn't believe it. Somebody was telling me the other day they got to go in for some surgery. I said, I know this guy on YouTube, and he ate like 5 bags of gummies and went in for neck surgery the night before. And they said, no, he doesn't need any kind of pain medicine. And he was fine. He just had like a huge thing of toilet paper over his head for like a month.
I shit all over the place. She's like, what the hell did you eat the night before? I said, I didn't. I ate 24 hours before. The last thing I had to eat was 16 gummies. And she's like, oh my God. You really made. She's like, you really made a mess in the operating room.
Dude, I remember looking at him. He's like, "Still, I'm gonna eat like so many of these tonight." I'm like, "When's the operation?" Like 3 or 4 hours in Boston. I said, "Oh my god."
Oh, that wasn't good.
Oh,
I don't know though. Weed doesn't really, but now they put you to sleep with propofol. Michael Jackson stuff. So, like opiates apparently don't have any effect to that stuff. Like they don't interact. So, I don't know. It's not like the old days where they morphine you and gassed you and all that, and you were just.
yeah.
I love the cocaine. I love the cocaine.
Right. But he put it to the max, hippie. The THC did work as a pain pill, I guess, during surgery.
Well, dude, I was so fucking scared. I tell the story how when we were walking down the hallway and it's like this long, dark, freaking hallway where you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the surgery room. And as we're walking down, he's like, "Are you scared?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I'm so fucking scared right now." And he goes, "Oh, that's weird." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, that's weird because I'm not fucking scared at all." I'm like, "You fucking motherfucker."
Remember they were going to take part of your leg or something?
Yes, they didn't even fucking know what surgery they were doing on me. The pre-op people. When the guy came down to give me what do you call him, the anesthesiologist, I was talking to him. He's like, "Why are you so scared?" I'm like, "Well, fuck, they're cutting a bone out of my leg to put in my neck." And then he's like, "No, bro, no. The surgeon already picked your bone. They have your bone already. It's not coming out of your leg. I don't know who told you that, but they need to get a different position."
Oh God.
The kid kept coming in with a marker and marking my leg and shit with a marker, and I'm like, yeah, they were marking where the bone was coming out of my leg, bro, which I wasn't even having out. Like, what the fuck, bro? And I'm supposed to be okay to go into surgery after that? I mean,
oh my God.
That fucking hospital. It's a lot better now, though. I will say, when I had the surgery now, as opposed to 2010 when I had it first done. Night and day.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a room that overlooked the harbor. I could see the Yucatan coming in from Nantucket over and over all day and night long. It was
you had it
beautiful.
done. You had it done in Cape Cod, or did you go Mass General?
No, Cape Cod Hospital.
Oh, no shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful place.
Yeah.
2:30. I think I'm going to go to bedsies.
Okay.
I got a book, and I'm probably going to sleep all day anyway tomorrow because it's going to rain.
I'm glad you're doing good, man. It's good to see.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
I love all you people.
Love you too, brother.
Everybody else. Yeah, Darlene. Everybody.
Yeah, I love Darlene. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she sent me $5 the other day because she felt bad I got beat up by Grandpa. Oh, what a sweetheart.
Do you have PayPal or?
What do I have?
Do you have PayPal at all or?
I do.
Yeah, it's in the
right there. It's on the screen right there. PayPal me hippie auditor.
All right.
Or Cash App hippie auditor.
Sounds good. Well, I gotta check that video out. your assault and battery thing. That's
Right? Or you can take a picture of this Cash App thing right here, and it'll bring you right there.
I don't use Cash
One
App.
question, Hippie, did you see that they blew up another shipment of coke today coming in?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I know. I thought they were going ashore or some shit.
Yeah, I saw that they blew up another boat coming in, man.
Wow.
So yeah. I didn't know if you knew that, but that's when I heard you talking about coke. I figured maybe you did. I didn't know.
Oh, it's always interesting how much money that's worth, right? Yeah.
I love the cocaine. I love the cocaine.
All right, Hippie. I'll talk to you again soon.
All right, buddy. See you, Guava. See you.
Yeah. Anderson, cheers, man.
Good luck. Yeah. All right.
Bye, Danny. Sleep well. I'm gonna go to bed. Hey, look at that. The chat's on the screen. Night, Daryl. I've been trying to make that work in gaming for like 10 years, and suddenly it's working.
You should have told me.
Oh, yeah? Anyway, I gotta go to bed. Probably gonna be around all day tomorrow. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so
We
probably gonna
haven't
be
got any
miserable.
serious gaming in since
Wait, we played
Thursday.
Last night, right? Was it last night? Yeah, last
but
night.
You and Muggs were drunk and asleep, and we played 2 games.
No, I think it was more like 4, but anyway, maybe 2 with Mugs. But they're 20-minute games, so that's like an hour and a half. How much do you need? How much hippie pain in the ass do you need?
Like 4 hours.
Oh shit! Well, maybe tomorrow we can get 4 hours, and I'm gonna try and stay home. And do
Like
nothing.
2 hours minimum.
Well, if I'm home all day tomorrow, we can do like 6 hours.
I want to get ranked, bro.
We got to ride that freaking hard train. That's all. But I'll
come in top 15.
Right, top 15. That should be pretty easy. It sounds like. But I'll talk to you in the morning.
All right.
Peace. Later, everybody. I'm hidden behind the. Much love, bitches. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Darlene, Guava, Daryl, Seal Hater. All you beautiful people that are here, Neo. That's about it recently. Love you guys. The Secret Watchers, have a great night. 12 people. Bye.
Yeah, started out fun, bringing people together. Ladies' nights were flirty, but the stench is on your hands, Mike. You've earned the term dirty. You're rotten to the core with your narcissistic ways, yeah. Insulting hippie auditor and I, calling us gays, as if there'd be something wrong with that if we were, but we're not. You're homophobic and so much worse, yeah. You've ravaged many in this here community. You're an absolute curse, and that's why they say dirty and filthy, stinking hands, dirty, filthy, stinky hands, Mike. You claim others are out there, subscribers stealing. Not true, dirty. Others just realize you're a snake without feeling.
justice says to unsub him that he's not worth a single life. The reason is that the stench is on those filthy, stinking hands.